Hello and welcome. My name is Jay the Fanboy and you are watching Franchise Frenzy. This is part 2 of my video about what to expect from the movies of 2016. We're jumping right into the world of Marvel again. Let's check out X-Men Apocalypse.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the galactically feared, globally reviled, universally despised. They call me Ivan Ooze.
Sorry for the troll there, folks. Sorry, but we're not getting a Power Rangers movie this year. We're gonna have to wait a bit longer for that one. But in all seriousness, the character of Apocalypse looks a lot like Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers, and I'm not the only one who thinks so. Nerd Alert, IGN, and pretty much the entire fan base for this movie all took notice of this. So many other people made a comment when the artwork was first leaked for this guy, and pretty much everyone said the same thing. Dude looks just like Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers. Personally, I don't give a care what he looks like, so long as he blows my mind and does something amazing. He could look like the purple Teletubby for all I care. I've been waiting years to see this movie. I just want to see something that's going to blow my mind. With that in mind, let's take a look at the actual trailer and see if it's any good.
In the forest you have found,
I've been called many things over many lifetimes.
trying to hide.
Ra, Krishna, Yahweh.
Ever since the world found out about mutants, there have been secret societies who see them as some kind of second coming or sign of God. They believe that tens of thousands of years ago, an ancient being was born, the world's first.
Mutant.
Wherever this being was, he always had 4 followers he would imbue with power.
Like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You got that one from the Bible.
Or the Bible got it from him.
What is it? Oh God. He can control all of us.
Well, I see this trailer contains all of the exposition. Didn't leave much to the imagination there, did they? You don't have to question what's going on. It's telling you everything. Also, did he just say he was Ra and Yahweh? Does that mean every religion is wrong in the X-Men universe? Is he the god of every religion? Are the atheists wrong too? Is he also the flying spaghetti monster? This is confusing. Let's move on.
You are all my children. And you're lost. The world needs the X-Men.
That's why I'm here. To fight.
Not all of us can control our powers.
Then don't. This is war.
Ooh, Jennifer Lawrence. You are so hot. I'd gladly watch anything with you in it. But, aren't you supposed to be a blue-skinned shapeshifter in this? Why you have blue skin? It makes no sense. I'd gladly watch anything with you in it, and you look great no matter what. But where's your blue skin? Your character's supposed to have that. Okay, let's move on.
Everything they built will fall! And from the ashes of their world, we'll build a better one!
I've never felt power like this before.
Well, that was awesome. More of that, please. I just got one question for you, Fox. Is this still technically a prequel? Right, were the events of Apocalypse always what caused Xavier to go bald? Did the events of Apocalypse always happen? Or is this something new? Please fill me in, catch me up. When we get back to the present, the first 3 movies are no longer canon as they have been wiped from existence. But when are we going to catch up to that point? When are we going to get back to our time? I'm just curious. You might want to do that at some point. Up next is Suicide Squad.
It's taking some work, but I finally have them. The worst of the worst.
Where?
Let's just say I put them in a hole and threw away the hole. I want to assemble a task force of the most dangerous people on the planet who I think can do some good.
They're bad guys.
Exactly. And if anything goes wrong, we blame them. We have built-in deniability.
What makes you think you can control them?
Because getting people to act against their own self-interest is what I do for a living.
So this appears to be a movie about the villains needing to do the dirty work for the heroes. You got this character who appears to be, I don't know, Amanda Waller? I remember her vaguely from the Justice League cartoon I watched as a kid. But who are the villains we're using here? Let's find out.
So that's it, huh? We're the patsies. We're some kind of suicide squad.
Let's go save the world.
Is that scaly-faced guy Killer Croc? Is the entire Suicide Squad made up of Batman villains? Do we have anybody else? I guess Batman in this universe has been Batman for 20 or 30 years. I guess it makes sense. Somebody please tell me who any of these other villains are. I don't know. They don't go into detail. I guess I'm just gonna have to watch this movie to find out. I feel kind of bad for Harley Quinn, though. I mean, her first appearance in the DC universe should have been in a legitimate, actual Batman film, and not this. I want to see her in a Batman film. Flesh out her character in that. That's what I want to see.
If I'd only see
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you.
that the joke was on me.
I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
I have no idea who most of these people are. All I know is the Joker is in it. I want to go see this movie just so I can see the Joker. He's going to be what gets my butt in that theater seat. Let's move on, shall we?
Yesterday, a wizard entered New York with a case. A case full of magical creatures. And unfortunately, some have escaped. It was open.
Just a smidge.
Mr. Scamander!
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is also coming out this year. It takes place within the Harry Potter universe, approximately 70 years or so before the events of Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling is directly involved in it, so it's going to be some degree of decent. It's based off the tiny little book she wrote long, long ago for a charity, and somehow that's turning into 3 movies, but I guess since she's directly involved in it, it's going to be good, and not like the Peter Jackson fanfiction trilogy that was the prequel to Lord of the Rings. At least, you know, with Rowling directly involved in it, it's not going to be fanfiction. This movie trilogy about a tiny little book is actually going to be good. Well, I think that's about it for this time. Until next time, laters.